This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11 and verse 1. A false balance is an abomination unto the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahara Kakodash. Alright. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that do teach and rule well. And peace, love, and blessings to those who elect. And the brother Yakov from Prophets in Babylon, Sarasota, which is a branch of the Prophets in Babylon Temple Church. Shalom to those brothers. And today, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash, I'm back with Lord and edifying lessons to feed the sheep who believe on those names in truth and in sincerity. And today's lesson is going to be entitled, bear your cross with the balance. Bear your cross with the balance, man. And what I mean by that, is in this truth. You're going to catch hell. You're going to go through things. You're going to be afflicted. You're going to suffer. But you also need a balance. You also need a balance. You can't just, suffer. That's why in this truth sometimes you have bright, me and the brothers call, me and a few other brothers, we call it the Lord giving you a break, so to say, because sometimes in this truth, you will have your low moments, and then the Lord will just, it'll be a season where the Lord, it's like he tells the demons to just back up off you and let you enjoy yourself for a little bit. Not to say necessarily that we don't do videos and we don't do things like that, but it's like a time period where, the Lord kind of gives you a break. Demons not messing with you too heavy. You're not being afflicted as heavy, and you can actually breathe. You can actually rejuvenate yourself and, prepare yourself to be thrown back into the battle again. So that's why I titled this, bear your cross with the balance, man, because you need a balance in this truth or you will go crazy. You need to smile in this truth or you will go crazy, man. That's why the Lord gave you moments that you have with the brothers where you're rejoicing and you're laughing and, you're spending time and fellowshipping together. He gives you times like that, and he gives you moments like that so you won't go insane. Let me get this precept right quick. Got this precept right quick, man. It says, we got this right quick in the Apocrypha, I believe. This is the book of Proverbs 17 and verse 22. I'm gonna try to get this right here in the book of in the NLT version, because it's a balance in this thing, man. You have to have a balance. You can't just be down in the dumps. Down in the dumps all the time, and because if you always have that spirit upon you, you're never going to understand what true balance is. You're never going to understand what it means to appreciate the brothers or appreciate the bright spots the Lord do give you while you're in this truth, man. The Lord ain't just going to have you just catching hell 24/8, 25/8, man. No, he's going to give you bright points. He's going to give you times where you can actually breathe and rejoice, and that's an important thing to understand in this truth. This is Proverbs 17 and 22. It says, a cheerful heart is a good medicine, but a broken spirit saps a person's strength. I'm going to read it again. It says, a cheerful heart is good medicine, but a broken spirit saps a person's strength. So if you're just constantly being afflicted, constantly afflicting yourselves, man, because there is a such thing as afflicting yourself. You're already catching affliction from the Lord. You're already catching affliction from the demons. And then on top of that, you're afflicting yourself because you don't want to spend time with the brothers, because you don't want to have a balance, because you don't want to go out once in a while. You got to go out, man. You got to get out the house once in a while. Don't be a hermit. Don't just catch hell, go to work, come home, do videos. Catch hell, go to work, come home, do videos. Because then you will never understand what true balance is. That's why I brought this precept out in the beginning. I'm going to bring it out again. Proverbs 11 and 1. It says, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight in his delight. And this is a point a brother was trying to get across to me the past weekend. We went out. We had a little time, rejoicing together. I was like, I was a little uptight, so to say. I was like, I was so tense. You know what I'm saying? Because in this truth, you get a You get to be, you get a feeling of being tense sometimes, man. You get tense. You like, man, you always like just ready. And you're like, bro, loosen up, bro. You got, you know what I'm saying? Loosen up some. Right? And, at the time I understand it, I understood what balance was, but now I'm kind of understanding it more. Like, you know what? Yeah, man, you're right. I do kind of need to loosen up more, because you just get so used to just, catching hell, man. The demons just pounding your brain, man. It's like, yo, you never really know how to relax. You never really know how to just breathe. Okay, but that's important, man. And as I speak to you brothers and sisters out there, I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, primarily dealing with you brothers, right? Because you catch it the most, but you even got a few sisters out there that catch hell. You know what I'm saying? But mainly you brothers. All right, you brothers, you catching it, man. So, hey, learn how to bear your cross with balance. And I pray through the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim outside, this is making sense, But learn how to carry your cross with balance. We need a balance, man. All right. This place is bitter. All right. America is bitter. All right. And if you're always in a mopey ass mood, you're going to become bitter with it. You're never going to understand how to break that shell, get you some balance, and then come back to it. Or you're just going to always be a bitter person. And then that's going to ultimately seep out into the brotherhood, man. You can't be bitter with the brothers. You got to enjoy the time that you got. That's why the Lord gave us brothers to break bread and fellowship with. You know what I'm saying? Because we're coming into a time, there's not going to be a such thing as balance. It's going to just be go, 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 go. We got to go here and go there and go here and go there and go here and go there and just move until Yahweh Shah comes back. But right now, we have a grace period. We have a time where we can be balanced. You know what I'm saying? You can. It's not going off for you to go out and watch a movie. It's not going out for you to go out to the beach with your wife or and your sons and daughters, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not going off for you to, you know what I'm saying? If you got a day off of work, you can go watch your son basketball game. It's not going off, all right, for your son to play football or basketball. It's not going off, man. All right? It's called balance. You have to understand balance or you will go crazy. That's one thing that I suffered with coming into this truth was understanding balance. I thought I just had to, catch hell and go to work and come home and be a hermit. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first came into the truth, I had a woman and she was like, hey, I want to go to the fair. Like, we ain't going to the fair. I'm not trying to go to the movies. I just want to stay in the house all day, do videos and just go to work. Personal testimony. And now I'm understanding like, yo, it's not nothing wrong with doing those things. So you have to understand balance, brothers. You have to understand that it is okay for you to smile, man. It's okay for you to laugh sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Don't add affliction unto yourself. Bear your cross with balance. Now we are going to suffer. And I want to get this precept right quick because you have to understand that catching hell is a part of this thing, but getting a breath sometimes, because the Lord will give you a breath of fresh air. Getting the breath sometimes, that's okay too. All right, and I want to get this precept right quick. Okay, this is Luke chapter 9 verse 23. And it says, and he said to them all, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. All right, so you have a daily cross that you have to bear. Every day we have a cross and we have an affliction that we must deal with. All right, but just because it said that, it doesn't mean that Yahweh Shai isn't going to give you a breath. It doesn't mean that Yahweh Shai isn't going to give you bright spots, a time where you can recover, a time where you can just breathe, a time where you can say, okay, that was a pretty good day, man. Because the Lord would do that, man. The Lord ain't just constantly just messing us up. The Lord actually gives us time where we can say, dang, you know what I'm saying? I had a pretty good day that day with the brothers, man. I had a pretty good day that day. It wasn't bad. I wasn't catching hell that much, you know what I'm saying? Because every day here is shit. Every day here is hell, man. But hey, you have some days that's not bad as other days. And that's called balance. All right, you can go to the movies, man. You can go to the bar. You can go get a beer. You can go hang out with the brothers. You can go, barbecue if you got a grill, if you know how to cook, man. There's nothing wrong with that. That's called bearing your cross with balance. You have to understand balance. As judges, we're going to be made judges of the earth. A good judge knows balance. All right. And I want to get a precept right quick. All right. You have to take advantage of that, man. You have to take advantage of the times where the Lord gives you a breath, because after that breath is that fire coming right back. All right. This is Salaki. Let me find this right quick. Salakia, man. I'm trying to find it. Salaki. I'm trying to find this precept, man. It kind of goes like, all right, here we go, man. All praises. Sirach chapter 11 verse 25, and it reads, it says, start of verse right here, Sirach 11:25, and it reads, in the day of prosperity there is a forgetfulness of affliction, and in the day of affliction there is no more remembrance of prosperity. All right, so it's a balance, man. All right, it's a balance. So in the day of prosperity there's a forgetfulness of affliction. So when the Lord does give you a breath, it's like, whoo, man, call it about Shemal Shai. The Lord kind of gave me a break. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gave me a break, man. You got a little money put to the side, you know what I'm saying? And you can, go to the movies, or you can go get a drink, or you can, go to a bar, you know what I'm saying? But then it goes on to say, in the day of affliction, there is no remembrance of prosperity. So when the Lord back to putting that hell upon you, you're like, damn, all you can think about is a break. Like, damn, Lord, I need a break. I need a little balance. Right? So balance is important. So, I'm not going to beat a dead horse by saying the same thing over and over again, but it's important, brothers. It's important, man. It's important to having this truth. And it's important to understand what balance is. It's important to understand that, sometimes you got to breathe, man. Sometimes you got to let go. Sometimes you got to, how they say in therapy, breathe in, breathe out. We need that, man. We need that sometimes. And the Lord gives that to us. So, Lord, when this is edifying to any new brothers and sisters listening, to any brothers that, been in this thing for a while listening, I'm going to close out the way I opened up by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Shemal Shai, Wahawa Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. I do teach them real well. Until the next time, I do say Shalom.